Hey, organizers, it's Melissa. And now in the universe, like we don't really have a great big long attention span. If you watch anyone in the teenage category, like scroll TikTok, they're just like scrolling through, and we have the attention span of like 20 seconds. But on the podcast, I usually try to give you like at least a half an hour, sometimes an hour, sometimes 2 hours. And so today I'm like, you know what? We're going to try something new because I love trying new things in my business. I love it. So I was editing a different podcast, a longer one that I'll have out later. And there was just this little snippet. And I'm talking to someone who not only is a fabulously successful organizer, but just an all around good human being, Cabri Carpenter. She is one of the coaches in our IO program. And there was just like this little thing that we were talking about actually before we really started recording the podcast. And I'm like, you know what? Let's put this out there. You're going to get like a 5-minute podcast today. And I hope that is a really good 5 minutes of your day. So before I give you the 5-minute podcast, or really 3 minutes from here on out, I want to tell you that I have a brand new free workshop out. It's on demand, something I am super passionate about. And it is titled How Professional Organizers Can Get Clients Without Using Social Media. And I am excited to have this out in the world, and it replaces a workshop that was on the podcast last week. So you can get an old workshop and a new workshop, including sometimes I happen to be there live when you're taking the workshop, and then I can actually text back and forth with you, which is kind of fun. You can watch it in the middle of the night if you wake up like I do frequently in the middle of the night, or you can watch it during the daytime, or listen to it as you are driving around. But I would love for you to see it. It's 31 minutes. I kept it nice and short for you. It is at POroadmap.com. And if you have any questions, please email me, hello@proorganizerstudio.com. All right. So here's a little bit of the behind the scenes of the podcast, but we're actually talking about something important in your business. Have an absolutely amazing day. Stop doing that.
It also just comes across as desperate.
It totally, and desperation, which I understand, when you are desperate, people can see that a mile away. You need to just be chill and cool.
Yep.
When I started acting like I don't give whether someone books with me or not, more people book with me.
Yep.
Hands down. When I'm just like,
There's not a lot of things though that teach that or that mindset or how to shift into that. Like there was a point in time where I had to physically shift into another person to convey that.
yeah,
And that's weird to explain to somebody, but it's so different than the person who puts on a, customer service mask. Hi, I'm so-and-so, and their voice changes and their whole persona changes. And I'm like, I had to shift into that person. I don't care if you book. Yes, I have bills that are overdue. And yes, my credit card's due. And that was the real
I
truth.
do care very much. Just kidding. No, I don't.
Nobody teaches that though.
Well, maybe we need to start.
Maybe we should.
I'm recording right now. So maybe we'll just throw this out there.
Random
Start acting
things.
like you don't care. But remember when I said this, I can't remember if it's to you or it doesn't matter. When I decided I was taking a break from organizing clients, when I said that out loud, that the next 2 days I got more inquiries than I had gotten in the past month.
Yep.
Just a flood of emails, a ludicrous flood of emails of people going, I'm ready to get organized right now. I'm like, just right after I said I wasn't organizing anymore for a while. Okay.
Every single time that we have raised rates, we have ended up getting more inquiries and more bookings.
Yeah.
And so to me now it's become a challenge when someone says, oh, I'm struggling, or, oh, I don't have leads coming. And I'm like, raise your rates, see what happens. What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst thing that can happen? You can change them. It just takes 2 clicks on your website. So, okay. So our boil down here is care less.
In the right ways.
Yeah, I know. Act like you don't care. Care a lot. Act like you don't care. Disassociate from your own body so that you can act like you don't care. Beyonce has that alter ego.
Yeah.
Sasha Fierce. You just need to Sasha Fierce this situation. Or maybe announce to the world that you're not going to organize anymore.
They'll come crawling. They'll come running.
Crawling out of the woodwork, you guys. I love it. Okay, so here, you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Random, can you hear dogs?
No, I cannot.
Okay.
No.
She is sitting right outside the window, just whining.
Staring at you.
I purposely kicked them out, but now I'm like, maybe you would be better just chilling on the couch. I don't know.
Well, if you need to take a time out, just let me know.
Okay.
Are you familiar with do you ever watch A Christmas Story? at Christmas time.
Yep.
Like, I'm just imagining the Bumpus hounds, like,
Mhm.
the dogs eat the turkey.
Yep.
Just imagining them being like, "Hey, can we be on the podcast too?"
Uh-huh.
Okay. I feel like that's all the things. Ready?
Yep.
Hey, it's me again. Yep, that was it. It was just a little short one. And we're going to be at like 5 minutes and 30 seconds by the time that's done. But I will see you in a few days with my longer conversation with Cabri, in which we talk about everything under the sun. And until then, I hope to see you at poroadmap.com for mini workshop. Have an absolutely fabulously amazing day, organizers.